everyone, this is Elise from Cycle 9. I just thought I would show you this morning my morning commute. I just arrived here at the shop here at Cycle 9 in Carborough, and this is how I get to work every day with my current vehicle. This is the Madsen and the bucket bike, also known as the bucket bike. And since on my way into work, I usually am taking some children in and also picking up at the end of the day. This has sort of become my default bike that I ride with. So I'll just show you how I've got it set up here. So this has got a bucket on the back, and it has two bench seats in the bucket with seat belts. And that's where the children sit, and there's their helmets down here. I just dropped them off at the daycare, which happens to be across the street, conveniently. And on the way in, I usually just take the two children, the smaller ones, because the older one goes on the bus. And one rides in the front, one rides in the back, and there's seat belts for them to be buckled in, which is convenient. Mostly that just is important to keep them actually sitting down, not standing up in the bucket, especially for smaller children. Then on the way home, I also pick up my other daughter at her school, so I have three children, and in that case, two sit on the front bench and one sits in the back bench. I also have electric assist set up on this bike, which really helps me pedal the bike, especially when I have the load and over hills and things like that. It's about it's a good 5-6 miles in here, so that would be a good haul without the electric assist. This one I've got an easy kit here on the front wheel, and that's the motor itself. You can see it's not particularly huge, which is one of the nice things I like about it. It's about the size of my hand, about 6 inches across or so. And the wires run along under the frame. Here's the controller. I've just got it zip tied here, very easy installation. For a while I was keeping the battery right here in this space with some straps, but I ended up for now just putting it in the bucket. I switched to a different battery that was a little bigger. So the easiest thing is I just put it in the bottom of the bucket here. It connects very easily with just one Anderson power pole connector, so it's real easy, just plug it in. And then the wires, I just drilled a hole in the bucket so the wires go out there and run along and connect to the controller. So that's about it. I find in riding the bike, it's actually not too bad with the children. The most challenging aspect of it is when they start moving back and forth, because then you have a shifting load going left, right. And in that regard, it's actually easier with the three children, because the two smaller ones, who tend to be the ones that don't follow directions very well, they sit next to each other and they just can't get quite that left-right thing going quite as much. So in that regard, 3 is actually easier than 2. But otherwise, they've all got their helmets that they wear. In the back here right now, I've got 2 smaller ones, and I've also found that with the when I have the little ones back there, everything has to be in a bag. I have my bag here with my stuff, and as long as it's closed, they're okay. But once I had my older daughter's helmet in the back, and they went in there and took all the little Velcro straps out and started throwing them around. So that was something that had to be stopped. I think I'm going to get a basket on the front to put on the front handlebar that I could just carry stuff, little stuff like that. So that's my daily commute bike these days, the Madsen with the easy electric kit, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I like the ride. It's a pretty comfortable ride, and certainly gets me around. So thanks, and until tomorrow, we'll see you then.